One thing everybody says when they meet Gavin is that he is the happiest kid that you'll ever meet. Gavin's a special little boy. He has a rare medical condition called lymphatic malformation. Lymphatic malformation is an abnormal growth of cysts within the head, face, neck, and it could even happen in wherever there is lymphatic vessels, and it occurs in only 1 in every 4,000 births.
For me, I don't really think that he looks different.
He has changed the way that we view life completely, changed our mindset on basically everything. And everything that he's gone through, you'd think that he would be somewhat down and, have an attitude, but he's always happy, always smiling, always laughing. So we first discovered that Gavin was going to be born different when we went to our 18-week anatomy scan. The doctor came in, she started doing her scan, and she looked at us and told us, he has some sort of mass, and she said it might be what's called a cystic hygroma or lymphatic malformation. I was terrified. I didn't know what to think. When he was born, his mass was a lot more severe than what they expected it to be.
When we saw his, we were like, damn, that's nothing like we had ever seen. Doctors were like, that's the worst we've seen in 10 years.
So that was scary in itself. I first saw him, and you can see the machines behind him, but I wasn't crying, I wasn't, upset. That was him. That was my baby. Everything was worth bringing him home because as a parent, of course you don't want to see your child going through that, but at the same time, it's just who he is. Bring your baby home.
Oh, my Dickie. Here we go. Oh, it'll be grumpy.
Having a child with a visible difference has taught me that life is precious.
For me, I don't really think that he looks different, and it doesn't really bother me. I guess now we're on the other side of the spectrum versus seeing somebody's child look different.
When people stare at Gavin in public, I don't really pay any attention to it. I've had people come up to me and ask, and I think they want to ask what's wrong with him, but they just don't know how. So they'll be like, how old is he? And he's so cute, but they just don't know how to, approach the situation. Just ask. Honestly, I'm not gonna get offended. I want to raise awareness. By sharing Gavin's medical adventure on social media, it has opened so many doors for, raising awareness. I've had moms contact me with their children who have lymphatic malformation and they don't know what treatment to go with, or they'd ask me for advice, and hopefully they didn't feel as helpless as we did when we first started out. The hard parts of the journey allowed us to learn.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
When he was in the hospital, I always said we have to stay positive. I didn't want any negative energy in there. And I think that with him overcoming everything and him being so strong made me that way. When parents see this story who are in a similar situation, I hope that they take away the fact that we are trying to be as normal as possible.
We always say this, and people always say this to us, is there is a reason he is our son. It's going to have its challenges, but I promise you it will have equal and probably even better rewards.